welcome back to another episode of Talking Sports with DP. And them boys said they ain't going nowhere. You already know who I'm talking about. We got some teams saying they ain't going nowhere. They here to stay and they here to play and they here to hoop in these NBA playoffs. So we finna have some game sevens, you feel me? So let's hop right on to it, you feel me? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna bring it to you, but I'm bringing it to you. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves beating the brakes off of the Denver Nuggets, 115-70. Ooh, sticky D. That D was sticky out there, my boy. I'm telling you, that's the kind of defense that I need to see from the Timberwolves. That's the kind of defense that I was talking about in my last video when I was talking about them, when I said I haven't seen since game 2. Them boys was locking down everything. And the Nuggets couldn't buy a bucket out there, man. They was off all night long. It was sad. It was ridiculous, you feel me? But stat leaders for the game, we got my boy Anthony Edwards, a.k.a. Baby Jordan, out there with 27 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Way to go, man. Way to go, Minnesota Timberwolves. Way to step up, my boy Ant-Man. But what I will say, Anthony Edwards, game 7, you're going to have to come with it. Because I seen that boy Jokic after the game, or during the game, I want to say the fourth quarter, when y'all was steady beating the brakes off the not the New York Knicks, but when y'all steady beating the brakes off the Denver Nuggets, because I'm going to get them later. When y'all was steady beating the brakes off the Denver Nuggets, dog, Jokic was ironing down the court like, man, I can't go out like this. So you better come with it game 7. Because he looked like he coming for Avengers, my boy. I'm telling you. But also, Jaden McDaniels had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 8 of 10 from the floor, shooting 80%, 3 for 5 from the 3, shooting 60%. Shout out to Jaden McDaniels, man. I see why my boy Ant-Man like my boy, because he gonna play defense and he gonna get them buckets when you need him to get them buckets, you feel me? Now, mind you, it's been a couple of games where Jaden McDaniels, he been kind of off, but that boy always gonna play that D, nonetheless. But I feel like we're gonna need to see more out of Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert, man. Y'all gotta step up, because Jokic ain't gonna stay asleep next game, you feel me? He finna come to play game 7. So Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, are y'all ready to step up for the challenge? But me personally, honestly, I don't think Rudy Gobert can handle Jokic, man. The man, they talking about defensive player of the year and all this stuff. He trying to talk trash to Jokic, and the meme keep coming up again when he told him, brother, I have 47 on his head, you feel me? He making him his play toy all series long. So they better get somebody, they better try to put Karl Anthony Towns on Jokic and tell Karl Anthony Towns, hey man, get aggressive with him on defense. Get aggressive with him on defense and on offense. Make him work, like I've been saying this whole time since the series start. Put pressure on Jokic when he got to play defense. Don't let him chill. But stat leaders for the Denver Nuggets, these jokers don't got whooped out there. My boy Jokic, 22 points, 9 rebounds, but he was 0 for 4 from the 3. Couldn't buy a 3-point bucket out there, man. Jokic, you got to tighten up, buddy. But I see you ain't pleased with your game, you feel me? I seen that look in your eyes. I seen you looking like you want to kill something. You want to have some vengeance, you feel me? You want to get your lick back. And I can respect that. And you will gonna have a chance tomorrow night, you feel me? I'm telling you, the Nuggets is not finna go out like that. 70 points in the whole game. I ain't seen this in I don't know how long. They was getting their butt whooped out there. Ass tore up from the floor up. And that boy Aaron Gordon, he played alright, but you feel me? He ain't really do more. He ain't really give more. I feel like he could have gave more, but he ain't do more, you feel me? He was like in the 50 percentile from the floor. So I really can't say, you feel me, he was off. He was taking the shots he usually take, getting to his spots, getting around the rim. But that boy Jamal Murray, his ass was off. He couldn't buy a bucket. I don't know if that calf was bothering him or was that Minnesota defense was sticking him, you feel me? I don't know which one it was, Jamal Murray. Was it the D or was it the calf? You feel me? Tell me. Let us know. Let us know game 7 what it was. If you go off game 7, maybe it was just the defense. But if you don't go off game 7, maybe it is the calf. Or maybe it's still the defense. Who knows? But yeah, man, my boy Jamal Murray, 10 points, 4 of 18 from the floor, shooting 22%. 2 of 7 from the 3, shooting 28%. It was just tragic out there, man. The boys couldn't buy a bucket. I ain't never seen the Denver Nuggets this off, and now I can't remember the last time I seen these guys couldn't make a bucket like this and just not looking like themselves. I know the Minnesota Timberwolves playing that D, but come on, man, we all in the NBA here, so you gotta step it up. You gotta play better. And my guy, who I said was Mr. Consistent, let me down. Once again, my boy Michael Porter Jr., 8 points. 3 for 9 from the floor, shooting 33%, and 1 for 6 from the 3, shooting 16%. It's tragic out there, man. It was horrible. It was a horrible showing from the Denver Nuggets. But like I told you, man, I like both teams because, you feel me, my boy Anthony Edwards, he got a chance to really put a stamp on this GOAT conversation, you feel me, or him entering the GOAT conversation. If I got that out right, you feel me, I'm on this cup, so be with me, bear with me. But yeah, man, Anthony Edwards got a chance to seal this thing out and take big old Jokic down. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this ain't no easy matchup for any player when you going against a guy like Jokic. You feel me? He's like a Tim Duncan 2.0 if you ask me. Big fundamentals, you feel me? He mastered fundamentals, you feel me? He's so technical. I can't even say the word, but he's so fundamentally sound it don't make no sense. I messed up the word so bad I ain't even gonna try to say it. You can laugh at me all you want to, but it is what it is. Reviews for the game though, man. Wolves had 19 points from turnovers, you feel me? And they also came away with 9 steals and 4 blocks. I told you the Wolves was playing that defense how they played in the first and second game of this series. Way to go, Timberwolves, for getting back to the way y'all play. Because the Wolves I seen the last 2 games, it wasn't y'all, and Jokic was giving y'all buckets. And the Wolves just straight up was kicking ass, man. They was up by 50 points at one point in this game. Straight delivering ass whoopings. They had the belt, they had the switch, they had the boat paddle, whatever you people used to get creative with to give you a whooping with back in the day. That's what the Timberwolves did for the Nuggets. Gave them all kind of ass whoopings. And then put them on punishment, told them to go to the room for a week or a month. However you want to do it. But a horrible ass shooting performance from the Denver Nuggets. These boys shot 30% from the floor and 19% from the 3. They was just straight up off. They only scored 70 points. The star players couldn't get in the rhythm. They couldn't find their offense. They did not look like the championship team they looked the last 2 games. I don't know what version of Denver Nuggets this is, but I hope I'll never ever see them again. Even if they do lose game 7, which I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they finna get game 7. But even if they do lose, hopefully they don't lose in this fashion, because this was embarrassing. And Wolves also had 46 points in the paint to the Nuggets 35. You feel me? The Wolves down there banging. I told y'all gotta keep attacking that rack, especially if you're not able to knock down 3-point shots. Attack the basket, attack Jokic, make him work down there in that paint, man. And Wolves had 15 second chance baskets to the Nuggets 12, and Wolves also had 18 fast break points to the Nuggets 9. Shout out to the Timberwolves, man, for tying up the series, you feel me? Not getting kicked out, not going home early. But like I was saying, you feel me, Ant-Man, this is your chance to step up. I ain't gonna say to step up because you've been stepping up the whole series, but this is your chance to really make a name for yourself and stamp yourself as one of the greatest players, you feel me, to play this game. Even though you're younger, you got a lot more work to do, but this is an early way to write, you feel me, this is an early thing to write on your page, you feel me, of being one of the greatest. You feel me? This is the way to start the first page in the first chapter of the Anthony Edwards story of being one of the greatest, you feel me. Is the pressure too much for you? We shall see. But what I will say, the Denver ain't no lightweight. Denver ain't no cupcake. Denver ain't no chunks out there. So you gon' have to come with it. I'm telling you. But with that being said, we got our next game, you feel me, that was played tonight. The Pacers versus the Knicks, you feel me? The Pacers got the job done and came out there and showed no mercy, like my boy Captain Encino. The Pacers had beat the brakes off the New York Knicks, man. They ain't give up. They ain't let them up forever. The Pacers won 116-103, dog. Way to go, Indiana Pacers, you feel me? Hey, I don't remember if I picked y'all to win or not my last video. I think I did, and I said I wanted the Knicks to win, but y'all did what I thought y'all was gonna do. Y'all got a deep bench. Y'all got too many players that can score off the bench, you feel me? And the Knicks can't compete with that, because they relying on 2 to 3 people to score majority of their points. And if two out of those 3 people don't be on that night, they're gonna lose, especially without some of their key pieces that's out right now. But stat leaders for the Indiana Pacers, we got that boy Pascal Siakam, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 for 21 from the floor, shooting 52%. Man, Pascal Siakam was out there passing out buckets to whoever wanted to get them. He was giving Jalen Brunson some. He was giving Hartenstein some. He was giving my boy McBride some. Whoever wanted some of these buckets, he was passing them out like it was candy at a grocery store. You feel me? Shout out to Pascal Siakam. He proved to me, because honestly, I didn't think he was that good. But he proved to me this series, really this playoff, that he's better than what I thought he was. Now, mind you, I don't feel like Pascal Siakam a superstar or nothing. But he's a very great asset to have on your team. He's going to make plays and come through when they need to come through. But that boy Miles Turner, I like the way Miles Turner played tonight. He played real aggressive. He was in the paint driving instead of just settling for the 3 tonight. He was taking advantage of his size and the New York Knicks being small in the paint. So shout out to Miles Turner for doing your big one. Miles Turner had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 for 10 from the floor, shooting 60%. Shout out to Big Miles Turner, way to get the job done, way to take over, and way to make sure y'all boys push it to a game 7. And my boy, Tyrese Halliburton, 15 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Hey man, Halliburton, he ain't have to do as much as you feel me, you would have thought he had to do. I wish he would have shot the ball a little more. My boy don't like to shoot that much sometimes. I guess he like to let his dogs eat when he see they hot. So hey, I ain't mad at you like that. If y'all gonna win that way, do it big then. And I ain't know that boy was that tall. He's 6'6". He look more like he about 6'4" to me. But hey, that's nothing to be said if that don't matter. But stat leaders for the New York Knicks, my boy Jalen Brunson, 31 points, 5 assists. Now mind you, Jalen Brunson scored majority of his points in the second half. Because the first half, my man was struggling bad. I want to say he had 9 or 13 points in the first half. Really, they was really roughing them up out there, to be honest with you. They was playing hard-nosed defense, the Pacers was. They was getting all in the space. They was getting in the grill. They was bumping them. I seen them hard out there talking a little trash to him. He got a tech for it, honestly. He was talking so much trash, he had to chill out. And I don't like that they don't allow these guys to talk more trash in the NBA. These men grown man, you feel me? Why not let these guys talk trash, talk that noise to each other? You never know. It might wake up one of these players, make them mad and make them hot, make them go off in the game. And I'm not talking about fighting. I'm talking about getting buckets. You feel me? But Miles McBride, he helped out my dog Jalen Brunson a little bit. He had 20 points, 8 for 12 from the floor, shooting 66%, and 4 for 6 from the 3, shooting 66%. So shout out to Miles McBride. But Dante DiVincenzo, my boy, he had 17 points, 4 rebounds, but he was 3 of 8 from the 3, shooting 37%. There was a lot of times I seen Dante DiVincenzo going out there just falling to the corner, not trying to be more aggressive, not trying to look for a shot, not trying to demand for the ball. Come on, man. Jalen Brunson needs you, dog. He needs your help. Because Josh Hart, he was hurt tonight. I don't know what was going on with his stomach. He might have sprained something. They say it was abdomen sore, but you never know. It could have been a sprain or a tear, which I hope not. Hopefully we can see Josh Hart back again for Game 7, because the Knicks really gonna need that. They already don't limp their ass all the way to this part of the playoffs as is. So they need all the help they can get. I wish the New York Knicks was healthy so we could see a healthy version of the New York Knicks, but it looked like the Indiana Pacers finna tap that ass. But with that being said, reviews for this game, the Knicks got a little bullied. They got bullied out there. Indiana Pacers was playing like they wanted it more. They was playing like the more aggressive team. They was playing like a team that was on the verge of getting eliminated. And they showed up. You feel me? The Knicks didn't come out there like they wanted to get the job done and finish this thing. They came out there off, not making shots, playing. So shout out to the Indiana Pacers for getting the job done, man. And Knicks have to be more aggressive and attack the basket. I seen a lot of players when they was attacking the basket, instead of going up and try to draw a foul, they give up their shot, pass it out, and then the shot clock damn near go out, and y'all couldn't get up a good shot. When you had a good shot, if you just took the ball up when you drove to the damn basket, they was giving y'all the lane sometimes. Y'all just weren't taking advantage of it. Tighten up, New York. And the Pacers was out there balling again. I told y'all, I don't know why I ain't put this factor that they got so many players on the bench that can get them buckets. But the Pacers had 6 players score double digits or more, and 5 of the 6 had 15 points or more. The Pacers was out there balling, and also they shot 53% from the floor. I'm telling you, them boys getting buckets, man. Getting straight buckets they couldn't miss. And anytime the Pacers play, like anytime the Pacers shoot over 50% from the floor, they usually win. It's a given. They usually win the game when they shoot over 50% from the floor. And the Pacers did as they pleased in the paint. They owned that shit. They owned the paint, man. They had 62 points in the paint to the Knicks 38. And the Pacers also out-rebounded the Knicks 47-35. I'm telling you, dog, I'm picking the Pacers for Game 7. Even though neither team have lost at home during this series, but the Knicks, I don't feel like they got enough players. They're not healthy enough to really give the Pacers a match, because the Pacers, they too deep. You got TJ McConnell out there hooping. That boy be talking trash out there, I see. Nembhard out there trying to play hard defense, you feel me? They saying Nembhard have the lowest percentage of guarding Jalen Brunson, but you got to think about it. He's the only one guarding Jalen Brunson for the most part. So, of course, his percentage alone is going to be lower than everybody else because most people not guarding him. But with that being said, like, share, subscribe, you feel me? We're going to go get back rep with you tomorrow, you feel me, with the rest of them playoff games. So tune in with your boy. Like I said again, like, share, subscribe, and your boy is out.